the show.
Hey, yo. So yeah, back at it. Gonna do an unboxing, handful of things. Nothing really that big, but took a look at some stuff, and I think there's gonna be some tears. I think you're gonna see some big fat Chonko tears on at least one, maybe two packages. So if that's your thing, if you're if you are one of those people who have the fetish for Chonko crying on camera about packaging, well, you're in luck. I think today is your day. Yeah, one is just like stupid, like stupid packaging. It's like, yeah, all right, whatever. We'll do it. It gives content, right? I mean, I guess I don't know. We'll see what the books look like. But anyway, small but mighty comic room. Little changes here. It's mostly like Mark Spears stuff on the top right now. Just filmed a video with Alan. Alan did an interview for me for his channel, and I believe it's supposed to air Saturday. I think he said so. Keep an eye out for that. We talk comics, and being in Alan's channel, I really decided I was going to show a lot of Golden Age, but I kind of showed my biggest stuff. Like I put it out there, man. I whipped it out for everybody to see. So you'll see kind of the big stuff. Most of like my biggest books I'm showing on that, and yeah, we'll see if people like that. I don't know. I think yeah, I showed kind of like, I don't know that I've done that for some time, where I've really kind of shown like the bigger stuff in my collection. So yeah, you'll see it. Tune into Alan, comic collector geek. Shout out to Alan. Thank you for having me on. He is obviously a much bigger channel than I do, and I always appreciate anybody that's shouting out the channel or calling attention to what I'm doing. It does help you feel like you're not just wasting your time making videos, that people actually like this, and they're tuning in because they like what you're doing. So yeah, that was really cool of him, and yeah, hopefully more people start watching the videos as a result. Giveaway. So I'm gonna do. I have two copies of the trade paperback of Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, and I have been promoting this. Like I just think it's one of the best stories I've read in the past few years, and I like the contradictory nature of it, the nursery rhyme characters and the weird stuff that happens in it. Yeah, I'm not going to do like something real formal for this. All I'm going to do right now is, if you would like a copy of Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, if you've never read it, okay, just be cool. Like if you've read it, I mean, it's just like the trade paperback that you can get on Amazon. It's not worth anything other than to read. So if you've not read it and you're interested in reading it, just leave a comment, and I'm just going to pick two people. And really what it's going to come down to is like people who are like supporters of the channel, or, people who comment a lot, or, that I notice are around. I'm going to pick a couple of them. And if you're one of those people, particularly if you're somebody I haven't sent anything to before, I am going to limit it to U.S., Canada, Mexico. I'm not going to send these overseas, because I mean, it's just basically free. And I might throw in another comic for you to read too. Just, yeah, little mini AOK kind of a thing. So yeah, just leave a comment on this video, and yeah, I'm gonna try to pick a couple of people who have kind of been really, kind of following and kind of supporting what I'm trying to do here. I'd like to send you something, and I hope that you would read it. And I might give priority to people who have a YouTube channel too, just because I would like for you to read it and like review it. And like if you hate it, that would be kind of weird. But yeah, like I would like for people to give an opinion on it. So if you've been around and kind of supporting the whole Chonko mania, someone said that that's still funny to me. That's going to be a shirt, by the way, someday. There's going to be some Chonko maniac shirt. Anyway, yeah. I guess you know what I'm saying. Excuse me. Leave a comment. And yeah, if you've been like following along, and commenting, and if I've never sent you anything particularly, and especially if you've got a YouTube channel, if you've never read it and you would like to review it, I think that those are kind of like the only criteria that I'm saying. Otherwise, I mean, otherwise I'm gonna pick people and just send it to you. I don't know. I mean, I have these things, but I'm also gonna do a giveaway at 250 subscribers. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I mean, I'm at 122 as of today, but I'm kind of stuck at 122 for a couple days, but it's all right. Yeah, that's going to be a bigger giveaway at 250, I think, because like quarter of the way to 1,000, and I think 1,000 is really the big benchmark. I think that's what most people count as like the really big benchmark in viewers. So yeah, be like a quarter of the way there, and that's kind of always been my goal, is 1,000 subscribers, like or more. From the time I started, maybe when I started it was like 100, but then when I like got to 100, I was like, it's really 1,000. Like I think that's how it is for most people. I think once you get to 1,000, it's kind of like, it unlocks more of YouTube for you, and so anyway, that's what's going on. Also, anybody in the Chicago area, if you're going to C2E2, I'm going to be there all 3 days, and I'm also going to Nightmare Weekend in Chicago, the horror convention, which they're going to have comic people at that too. Not a lot, but some artists. But C2E2 is kind of the bigger one. I know Eric from SideQuest said that he's probably going to C2E2, so I'll probably see him there. I don't know that I've heard of anybody else going. So I know a lot of people are going out east to North Carolina to was it Heroes? I can't make it. Can't make it this year with travel and stuff. It's not possible. But yeah, C2E2. I'll be there all weekend, and I'll be there, I think, all weekend for Nightmare Weekend here in Chicago. I'm just outside of Chicago. And plans for the channel. Couple things. I'm going to do, I've been mentioning a couple songs. The intro song is my former band. It's me singing with, like my former band, and I'm going to do a couple other songs, I think, where a couple, I hope they're funny. I've got like some stuff written that I think is funny and it's comic related, and some stuff that will be kind of channel specific that'll be played at certain times. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if anybody likes the stuff, and if that stuff goes over well, then maybe I'll do more comic book related songs, and it's going to be just kind of the vibe of the intro. It's not going to be anything too polished. It's going to be kind of punk rocky, old school punk rocky, because that's what we were like. So that's what you're going to get. So yeah. And if you don't like it, well, you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. So as a wise man, was that Socrates that said that? I think. I don't know. Do some unboxing now, I guess. That's it. Yeah. Let's get to it. All right, first thing is high score. Oh, it's from Brian. Shout out, Brian. It's from I think a little over a week ago. Got some auction wins on Beyond Wednesdays. Check out Beyond Wednesdays. They always do cool stuff. They had a really cool episode yesterday. The I think it was like the CEO of the company that bought Diamond Distributing. Really interesting stuff. He seems like a really interesting guy, and I think like if you've been kind of paying attention to what's going on with that, with kind of the collapse of Diamond, and the distribution of comics, I think you might be encouraged. You should go watch that episode if you're concerned about your comic distribution. You should go watch that episode, because I think the guy is really smart. I think he is doing this for the right reasons. I think he's going to. Well, obviously they want to make money, but it's cool by me. I mean, if you're going to do things right and you're going to make money, I hope you do. That's how I've always felt. And he seems like he really wants to do things well. He's got he was listening a lot more than he was talking, I think, and that makes it really cool, because he was listening to some of the people in the industry. So anyway, let's look. I don't even remember what all the hell I'm about, but yeah. I do remember this. I remember this, and I remember this one too. Oh yeah, and I remember this, and I remember this, and I remember this. Yeah, a couple things. Got a pretty good deal on these. The Robin, Son of Batman. I happen to like Damian the best of the Robins. Might be an unpopular take, but I don't really care. You can like what you like, and I can like what I like. And that is called America. Or it used to be. Is it still that way? I don't know. Is that controversial? To say you're allowed to like what you like and I'm allowed to like what I like, and that's okay. Once upon a time it was okay. But yeah, then I won a bunch of McFarlane's, which are really kind of high grade McFarlane ASM. I used to have nearly this whole run when I was young. But yeah, kind of cool. McFarlane, man, I keep turning these the wrong way. And I never had this one, but I always wanted this. The Christmas one. Kind of red. And Body Slam. And this one might be the lowest grade, but it's one that I've another one I didn't have. I had gotten out of it by this time, but yeah, the Hulk Nut Puncher. The Nut Puncher in a newsstand. Such a great cover. Like, iconic for that run. So yeah, see Todd, bye Todd. Got some cool stuff. Cool wins. Again, yeah, shout out to Brian and Beyond Wednesdays. Like I always say, subscribe to all the buddies. Anybody you see, leaving a comment if they've got a YouTube channel, subscribe to everybody, because all the buddies deserve to have subscriptions. But a couple in particular, like if you really want to learn about comics, Alan, Comic Clicker Geek, and Brian's what he's doing at Beyond Wednesdays. Between the two of them, you will get a PhD in comic books. Listen to Chonko. All right, now you want to see some bent up diaper box packaging. Look at this guy. He's like the king of it. Like, this is nothing else. This is just a bent up diaper box. Like, oh man, it's like a company too. Like, look, I'm going to make my own mailer. And once again, so IBC, how much tape? How much tape do you need, IBC? I need all of the tape. What I'm going to do, I got an idea. Here, watch, guys. Here's going to be my packaging. I'm going to bend up diaper box, and then I'm going to create an envelope out of tape. I'm going to tape the whole thing, and that's it. That's how we ship packages around here. So, okay, all right. Well, we'll cut through all this nonsense. Let's do it. Baby knife. Mike Jones knife and tool in Canada. Oh, but this is bad. This is a hack job, dude. Yeah, Mike Jones knife and tool cares about knives, even if dipshits don't care about comic books. When they do this comic book packaging with the bent up diaper box. Oh my god, man. Come on, dude. And then, like I keep saying, he did, and you gotta, we're gonna bend up more, and we'll tape that to the top, and it's like, yeah, it's like, again, it takes so much time and effort, and it's like literally to save like $1.50. It's like these dudes, man, these dudes. Look at this dude. All right, now, pow. okay, that's glued and that's taped and that's glued and taped there and oh my god, yeah. All right, got it out. You prick, you. All right, this is another issue of Splatter. Oh yeah, and you give me this is the best right here. I love this when they give me their business card. If you'd like more of this packaging, please follow our page. You prick, you. Yeah, Splatter. This is again cool. Tim Vigil art. One of these that I just kind of came across. I love Tim Vigil, love Faust and Grips and whatnot. But anyway, yeah, trying to get the series of Splatter, and like some of them are a little hard to find. And oh boy, man, it's like a. Okay, now this is a mess. That was weird. Camera cut out. I think I ran out of memory. I'm getting a new laptop. This laptop is a gong show. Anyway, in with the cheesecloth was a bunch of Boris the Bear comics, just raw and just stupid and yeah. If you need some Boris the Bears, hit your boy up because I got those for almost nothing, and that's why they shipped it like that. Anyway, a couple more things. Scott in Georgia did a here's my eBay mailer, and this is Bent Up Diaper Box. That's absolutely what this is. Bent Up Diaper Box, and I'll bet it's another one of those Splatter comics. It's like anybody I'm buying those Splatter comics from, like I don't know if it's just like to have bought that comic, you kind of had to be a degenerate, and you're gonna make like degenerate packaging or something. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm gonna make you all vomit. I'm hitting the camera. All right, well, yeah, Bent Up Diaper Box. Yeah. There we go. You can't stop me. All right, and here we go. Cutting. Let's not cut the comic book, Chonko. Number one rule of diaper box packaging: don't cut the comic book, Chonko. Bent Up Diaper Box. It's going to be taped in there, isn't it? Yes, it is. And it is the Splatter comic because apparently only degenerates who don't know how to package ever bought this series from Tim Vigil. And now I are one. So, yeah. Oh boy, that's all fucking too. Okay, anyway. Yeah, this is in terrible shape. It's another version of Splatter number 1, but this is an annual. Yeah. Oh well. It's in bad shape. I mean, probably in worse shape after being shipped that way, but who's counting? Who's counting? Those were kind of expensive. I mean, not really expensive, but they weren't cheap. The Splatter comics, they're not very common, hard to find. So anyway, and then we got somebody who kind of shipped okay. Daniel. I mean, it's a teeny tiny little label though. I don't know how they knew where this was going, but somehow it got to me. But yeah, nice kind of packaging. I mean, it's a little bigger than a normal like Gemini mailer, but it's pretty good. So I ain't bitching about that. Yeah. But yeah, everything's taped in there. But okay, we're not gonna complain. We're not gonna complain about all the tape. We can deal with it. We can hack it out. We got Baby Knife on our side, under our employment. We'll be able to do this. But yeah, you don't need to do this. Okay, stop it. You don't need to tape it inside of the package. That's Dunscap stuff. Go in the corner and think about what you did. Oh my god. How am I going to cut this out? All right. So yeah, it's just, you're just making it harder than it needs to be. Okay, there's that. And then this is taped too. This is taped too. Okay. And that's taped. Everything's taped. You know, I just needed one more piece of tape, and that comic would have arrived safely. Just one more piece of tape, and I would have got it to you, brother. But okay, I don't know what this is. I know what this is. This is another Tim Vigil book. This Rough Raiders is another Tim Vigil artwork that I found. So, yeah, trying to maybe I'll just try to get all of Tim Vigil's stuff. I'm like I said, big fan of what Tim Vigil's doing. That's all I have. Those are all the packages. No more crying, I guess. I guess you guys are done with that. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be kind of segmented. There's going to be like a weird interruption in the middle of this, but I think we can make it through. Yeah, new laptop tomorrow, so I'll be able to make it through. This thing has got like a, it's got like the memory of like a brain damaged puppy or something. It can't remember anything. So anyway, that's all I got for today. Yeah, leave a comment if you want one of those beneath the trees. Especially if you've been a supporter of the channel and been around commenting, and if you have a YouTube channel and you really want to read it and you haven't, I'll send it to you. And just only thing is just do a review on your channel. Especially if I haven't sent you something. If I've sent you something, then let's spread the wealth a little bit, guys. So hope you're doing well. Peak of the week, buddies. It's Wednesday. We're gonna make it. It's almost there. I promise you. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone in your life's doing well. And I hope your week's going well. That's all I have. Cheers for now. Bye.